Hello and welcome to another match of the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo Tournament Summer 2021 Finals. My name is Valkyrie. I'm one of the organizers of this event. Today we have FuriousMagic versus Medicean and winners round one. So FuriousMagic was assigned to Group A, and he ended up going 3-1. But end up getting second seed, losing the head-to-head to myself. And Medicean, I believe, was also second seed in his group, only losing to Lord Bakura. So I think these two are pretty evenly matched as far as seeding goes. So they should be ready to go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and let them if they're ready. You're right, I need to do the colors real quick. Apologies. FuriousMagic is blue and Medicean is pink. Those colors should be reflected on stream right now, so there we go. Alright, let's see what the starters are here. Arcanine, Pichu, Crobat. None of these are really on the card, so it really is personal preference between Arbok and Arcanine and Crobat. Both of these runners do seem to prefer Arcanine though. Crobat has its merits. It's really fast. You're not going to get outsped by virtually anything in the game. But Arcanine just has power, man. And I guess the power is the key factor in this equation for these runners. I was holding a TM for Constrict. Constrict is a speed-reducing move that's not on our card today. Oh, is it Bolt Beam? I didn't see the moveset. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's runnable. Wouldn't be surprised if we see these runners just ride this out all the way to the end. Oh, that is a Mewtwo, though. I feel like FuriousMagic is gonna catch this. It's a genderless Pokemon. That's about as far as this Mewtwo impacts the card, I guess. You know, man, is he not gonna run it? Interesting. Okay, that you know. I'm not gonna question his decisions. Maybe he's gonna switch out after, because that's perfectly fine to run with. It's got a really strong special move and a physical move. Mewtwo only really needs one of those things to be considered runnable in the beginning. We'll see if Medic finds it. No luck so far. Yeah, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and then it also had Slash. So Slash is pretty good. He is gonna run the Mewtwo. He's gonna die to a Pichu though. Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh, I guess he just took the hit from switching in. Okay. I'm not sure what happened. That Mewtwo barely made it out of that fight. Now Medic's gonna make his return trip through Route 30. Once again, we'll see if he sees the Mewtwo. I'm not sure about his prospects of running it. He might be more satisfied with the Arcanine, but it is, like I said, again, it is a genderless Pokemon. Yeah, it seems like FuriousMagic is very, very set on running the Mewtwo here. You know, we handle these offenses on strikes. And this is FuriousMagic's second time running Mewtwo. I think he's going for the record. The record is held by me. I ran 3, unfortunately, but you know, we'll see how this pays off. You know, eventually over time it'll just grow to be stronger than the Arcanine never could have dreamed to have been. So it's probably objectively the right choice. Welcome everyone from SpeedGaming 1. If you're new here, this is the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo Tournament, Summer 2021. Basically, our racers have to complete 5 bingos, either vertically, diagonally, or horizontally. And they're allowed to overlap. This isn't lockout. Just get 5 bingos on the card, and you win. Estimated time is about an hour and a half, give or take, depending on seed. Yeah, so, I mean, this isn't the same situation where, you know, one person gets a Mewtwo and the other person's left with something far less desirable. This Arcanine's very, very solid, and it will carry Medic pretty well, honestly. Like, I think he may lose a little bit of time to, you know, Mewtwo one-shotting something that he has trouble with, but he's gonna level faster because he's not a legendary. And, I don't know, I feel like we may see similar results here. FuriousMagic getting a ton of encounters, but he finds Venonat. That's on the card 1. And 2, it's on our diagonal, which essentially makes it worth 3 bingos. Column 2, row 2, and TLBR. Actually, currently in our tournament, it's Mewtwo and Ho-Oh as the most run Pokemon in our tournament so far. Ho-Oh's pretty commonly considered to be, you know, the next best Pokemon to Mewtwo, just because it does have, you know, one of the highest attack stats, and, you know, really, really strong special defense stat, and speed, and, you know, even the special attack's alright. That's the Spirit Herc. That vanilla, quite possibly. Now, there's Moltres in the gym. That is information on the goal in row 5, column 2. So that just makes FuriousMagic's life a little bit easier, because the problem with the Paris Venonat right this moment is he is missing the random TM in the center of the card. And he didn't have info on Articuno, Moltres or a Ghost type. So seeing that Moltres does, you know, increase the odds of the Paris Venonat paying off. Yeah, Kingdra's it's a pretty popular main, honestly. I'm not a fan, but there are some people that value consistency, and Kingdra's never gonna die, but it won't necessarily get you to the finish line in, you know, breakneck speed either. Because it doesn't have a stat over 100, including its attack stats, so... There's better things out there. This Mewtwo now has Spark. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mewtwo has perfect coverage. Ice Beam plus Spark covers everything except for the Magnemite line, and then Surf covers the Magnemite line. Or I said Surf, but I meant Hydro Pump. It'll eventually turn into Surf, because we're given a, you know, mandatory, pretty much, Surf HM. And he has a Twisted Spoon for when it becomes psychic. Or for when he gets psychic later. You know, with this luck so far, it's only a matter of time before psychic gets introduced. Medic has marked Miltank Taros. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have that open. Our racers both have, you know, not very many goals. Just the Paris Venom exists. Yep, that's it. That's just it. That's the only thing. Wow, look at Tauros! Holy moly! I wonder if he's gonna catch it. It's on the card, he should. Alright. 1, 2. There we go. He now has the Tauros goal. Very impressive. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so, you know, as expected, you know, having that Mewtwo practically immediately, my prediction is that FuriousMagic's gonna win. This Mewtwo is already silly, and it can only get sillier from here. You know, that Miltank Tauros might be hard for FuriousMagic to metagame, but you know, if he at least assumes he's in the lead, which I think is a very fair assumption. He can assume that it's at least behind him. But Medic gonna go ahead and join him in the well here. First Pokemon was an Azumarill. That shouldn't be too much trouble for Arcanine. He may not one-shot it like Mewtwo did. Mega Drain. No thank you. Yeah, he didn't one-shot it. I believe the Mewtwo one-shot it. I may be mistaken though. Okay. Is Houndour on the card today? It doesn't look like it. No, it's not. Another Twisted Spoon. It's coming. Mewtwo 2 hit the Azumarill. Okay. Yeah. For now, at early levels, the base stats of Pokemon don't typically matter. Because Pokemon's stats start out very, very low, and it's really, really hard to differentiate them, you know, in terms of their level 1, level 3, level 5, level 10 base stats. But as levels go higher and higher, the Mewtwo is going to start pulling away with its stats, and, you know, as a result of that, it's going to have a lot easier time with these fights. We'll notice later on. Okay, I just noticed that is right on info for the racers. That doesn't help a ton. Also, I just noticed Snore is on this card, and I don't believe I saw either of them grab berries or set a particular time of day. We have 2 badges in the corner. Good lord. this may be a long card. This may be a very, very long card. Yeah, it's very easy to say that, you know, essentially FuriousMagic just directly rated with the Mewtwo in terms of damage outputs, and he didn't have to sacrifice any of the coverage that the Arcanine had because, you know, that Spark TM came in clutch. So Cloyster, it's not gonna die. It's not gonna die to Ice Beam. Cloyster has 180 defense, but abysmal HP and special defense. So if you hit it with a special move, it's most likely gonna die as long as it's not resisted. Gyarados is, you know, beyond fainted. Let's see what this TM is. I didn't see it. There weren't enough frames on the screen for me to see it, unfortunately, but I'm sure Furious took a look, and maybe he'll open his bag and your repels and take a look at it. It wasn't important enough to teach before this fight, so I doubt it's anything good for the Mewtwo. I just noticed Medic went full right side. What a god. He may understand that he's behind, he's trying to get a difference of info. Which is smart. Because, you know, if you're taking the same route as your opponent and they're just ahead of you and they're, you know, presumably running something better, that isn't good for your long-term game, because that means you guys are going to be following similar paths, most likely. So the best way to differentiate and get different info is to take different routes when available. Now, you know, you could switch off of, you know, the right path and then go to the wrong path and get no info, but it's just absolutely a 100% gamble. Oh, that's a trade poke for FuriousMagic. What does that do? That, well, if you can metagame the Miltank Tauros, then row 5 is completely free now, assuming the Moltres exists. Jeez, Bellsprat's out how you really feel. That stab sludge hits like a truck. Yeah, like, look at this. Like, this fight right here between the Arcanine and the Bellsprout is a perfect example of what I was talking about with base stats not mattering at low levels. Arcanine is a far superior Pokemon to Bellsprout, but because Bellsprout had better moves that fit its typing, it was able to just destroy that Arcanine. I know FuriousMagic wasn't trying to kill it, but he's trying to weaken it, and he was having a hard time with, you know, moves that at a higher level would do significantly more damage to Bellsprout. Like, if we see that same interaction, like, half an hour from now, when Arcanine's level 25, 26, and Bellsprout's the same level, I would not be surprised if Thunder Punch does at least half, when, in that situation, it was only doing, like, an 8 to 16. It's a very, very small amount. He's not running the Arcanine, so we won't be able to see that for sure unless, you know, Medic recreates it, but... yeah. He's gonna go over here and get Headbutts. I think he's perfectly fine with Slash, honestly. I don't think he needs Headbutts for the Mewtwo. He certainly doesn't need it for any goals, either. Yeah, I don't agree with the Headbutt teach for... Oh, that's a sleep-inducing move. Cool. I don't agree with the Headbutt teach for the Mewtwo. The main thing you want to teach Headbutt for is if you really, really need to rely on flinches. Like if you're running something that's super frail, like something with a quad weakness, Headbutt flinches can clutch, you know, save you from certain wiping. But with Slash on the Mewtwo, it's the same power, and it just has an enhanced critical hit ratio. So things that you wouldn't normally one-shot, you're just going to one-shot for sure now. Right, yeah, because the Bellsprout is his sleep-inducing move. Right, so he's got a decision to make. I mean, it can't be too hard to find another Bellsprout, right? I mean, furthermore, one of the gym leaders later on could just have a TM for a sleep-inducing move, so we've still got a lot of game to play to see, you know, what Furious ends up doing with that. He could sketch, No, he can't, because, well, I mean, he can. So, the Tangela has Sketch, and he can sketch a sleep-inducing move, and that counts, because the Pokemon just has to have the move. It doesn't matter how he got it. But Kenya, or the mail on Kenya, needs to be given to someone on Route 31 for TM50 Nightmare. However, you can pull that mail off of Kenya and assign it to a different Pokemon. And, you know, kind of bypass the, you know, the need to give up Kenya. So that could be an option for him as well. Yeah, just dodge the sleep. Easy. That's experience. He's not gonna kill it? To be quite honest, I don't know what he's even doing in the contest. I guess he's in here to get the TM and just wanted to check some slots, but if you're just trying to check slots, just kill the Chansey. A Slash will end the battle just as fast as running away will, and you'll get the experience for it. Alright, let's see what the TM is here. Looking for a couple different things. There's actually 4 TMs on this, 5 TMs on this card. Alright, there's the random TM in the middle of the card. So, yeah, that Paris Venonat is now, very, very prime real estate for, FuriousMagic on this bingo board. Now, TLBR, top left to bottom right corner, is fully guaranteed. Because all of those goals remaining, Glacier Badge, TM13, and Black Glasses are things that don't require any luck at all. I mean, he could luck into the Black Glasses faster, but there's already a static Black Glasses you can pick up somewhere in the world. Okay, so FuriousMagic has this Cyndaquil now. He's kind of popping off a little bit. Yeah, that actually, you know, speaking of things being made free, row 1 is now free for FuriousMagic, because everything else in that row is 100% guaranteed. However, it's lengthy, but sometimes you'll take lengthy to avoid, you know, unlikely. Sometimes lengthy is better than unlikely. Like, if you have to go find something and you're looking forever and it's a very low encounter rate to find the thing you're looking for, at a certain point, it becomes faster to have just done Rising Badge and done Glacier Badge than it is to go, you know, look for a Pokemon that, you know, has a low encounter rate. I don't know. I honestly would prefer, you know, lengthy over lucky, because I'm not very lucky. Oh, there's just a straight up Crocodile. Okay. Well, he can go for that, but, you know, once again, it becomes a lengthy or lucky situation where he can just continue and evolve the Cyndaquil he has, or he could take a gamble and go look for that Crocodile and save himself some time. Because the Cyndaquil is going to take about to level 14 to evolve. That's 9 levels. Those don't come really that easy. Or if 2 of those were Mewtwo Dittos and I did what I had to do to survive. Yeah, we'll see throughout the race what, you know, it'll become very apparent what strategically FuriousMagic prefers. If he prefers, you know, going for things that are guaranteed, or if he prefers things that, you know, things that he can cut corners with. So, you know, it is worth noting, absolutely. Medic has made up a ton of time. And part of that is because, I guess, Furious didn't repel in Ilex, and that's where he found the Bellsprout. And then, Furious also lingered around in contests for a little bit longer, but, you know, Medic was a sizable amount behind, I'd say. So, the fact that he caught up... Oh, he's also fought some of the 35 trainers as well, you're right. Yeah, that's something Medic might have to do eventually. It's on a diagonal, so it's a very, very, you know, sought-after goal here. Because like I said earlier, the diagonals are worth 3 bingos, essentially. Yeah, I didn't see that TM name. Shame. You forgot to talk to the blue girl first. Lala, have some water, my lovelies. Okay, so there's nothing on the card that inherently makes you have to interact with a Sudowoodo. So unless it's something on the card, we'll probably just see FuriousMagic go right by it. He's not going to fight the rest of 35 right now. I think that's fine. I think the purpose of getting some of those battles done with was to boost the Mewtwo's experience a little bit. Because like I said before, Mewtwo levels up slower than other Pokemon because it is a legendary, and that's the way you balance out the legendaries from the non-legendaries, is that legendaries are on a much slower experience curve. But having fought a couple extra trainers, he's got a little bit more experience under his belt. And the Pichu's back. See? Very good. Oh, hold on. Medic caught it. What? I mean... If he's going for 25 owned, that's certainly a Pokemon. It doesn't evolve in any reasonable amount of time. It's a happiness evolution. But it is a Pokemon by definition, so he's well on his way. That Pichu have rest, or did I see that wrong? I was watching Furious and I quickly glanced over at Medic screen and thought I saw RES right before I closed the menu. No rest? Okay. Never mind then. And getting hit by dynamic punches and zap cannon just sucks, because, like, one, you have to live with the embarrassment of getting hit by a 50% move, and then two, those secondary effects just troll you, so it's double bad. Yeah, I'm not sure if I saw that. I thought it was rest, but whatever. Yeah, see, like, look at this. So, you know, FuriousMagic's running a legendary, and Medicean's running a non-legendary, and because of the trainers FuriousMagic fought, he's practically on pace with the Arcanine in terms of levels, so I think it was very well worth it to at least take out a couple trainers on 35 at first. Okay, so they both get through the Kimono Girls okay, and like I said earlier, we have a guaranteed Surf TM, or Surf HM, that will probably go on both these Pokemon, to be quite honest. And FuriousMagic runs into a Celebi that is a Genderless Pokemon, but he decides he doesn't want it. Which is fine, you know, there's plenty of Genderless Pokemon, and if he gets really desperate, it's still here. Certainly no problem at all. Oh, so the Kimono Girls had most of the types. Very good. Yeah, Mareep not gonna help with this card a whole lot. Okay, so Furious hasn't taught Surf yet. There is merit in doing this. So, in Generation 2, and most of the games, to be honest, whenever you teach a TM or an HM, you are replenished with a full set of PP for that move. So if he uses, like, Hydro Pump or, you know, something on this, on every turn of this fight, and then, you know, teaches Surf over it, he'll get a fresh set of Surf PP after having already used a move that he's not going to keep any longer. So that Pikachu had either Bug, Dark, or Ghost type hidden power. Okay, it's Bug. it's a Bug type hidden power from Pikachu. let's listen to rumors. That was Mankey, Jigglypuff, and Chinchou. I think. I'm very confident that's what those were. I'm not confident very often, so I think I'm right. Now, Jigglypuff would be cool because we do have Clefable Wigglytuff on the card. For me, Strife, it's learning over time. Like, when I started playing, and even still now, like, after 3 years of playing, they all still sound the same to me, but I start to identify them slightly. It's just, the more you play, the longer you hear them, the more you make fun of them, the easier it gets. I completely learned the cries of Ariados and Ninetales by making fun of them so much. That was like a short list of like 15 cries that I knew because I made fun of them so much. Yeah, Ariados just goes, ta-da! And then Ninetales is just really, really whiny, like, oh! So, that's the easy way for those two. But everything else, it is just, you know, learning through osmosis. You know, eventually you hear something enough times, you know what it is. Moltres is 32, that's pretty good. I didn't see where Mischievous was, unfortunately, I missed that, but we'll see it when Medic dexes it. Yeah, now see, like, they were just at the same level, like, in the Kimono Girl's house, but now Arcanine's 2 levels higher. That's just, that's a small sample size of what the experience curves really mean. And if you were to take this out throughout the entire game, you know, to a, you know, race to red situation, the level differential is probably about 5 to 10 levels, which is really, really important. Okay, so Medic actually takes out Morty first. Now, I wouldn't say Medic's necessarily in the lead. Just because Furious has too much built up right now. He has the Paris Venonat, which I think we may have seen Venonat info, actually, now that I think about it. He's trying to go for the Roamer. I think he recognized the cry of Jigglypuff. Yeah, because Jigglypuff's on the card and Mankey Meowth is not. It's worth a try. It's worth standing there and just running around for a little bit, just in case you get it. Because if you do get it, that's one, something they don't have any info on really, and two, you know, if they did have info on it, that's a hunt they don't have to do any longer. But you do actually see FuriousMagic going through Route 38 in the middle to obtain this berry from behind this trainer. Yeah, Ninetales is extremely whiny. There's a fair number of berry trees throughout the region. This is, you know, one of the less ideal ones, but if you're trying to avoid clock resetting as much as possible, you will often see runners come to pick this berry up. I don't know if that's 7 for FuriousMagic. We'll see if he goes for we'll see if he goes for the Miltank now or holds off on it. Oh, it's an optional. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, you get a little bit too antsy with passing there. When you take the middle route, you know, the muscle memory you have built up for passing trainers on Route 38 normally, you know, it kind of interferes and tries to, you know, it tries to put you through that muscle memory, but, you know, when you have to go through more grass and the trainer's on screen longer, there's, you know, the cycles change and you need to adapt to that and, you know, kind of take control over your muscles. But it happens to the best of us, honestly. It's not a big deal. And, you know, it could have provided him with some info. Unfortunately, today it didn't, but it wasn't very consequential. I believe it was just a memory. So I guess the Mischievous was here. So an interesting fact about this grass, there, first try. An interesting fact about this grass, most grass has an encounter rate of 15. What that means, I don't know. It's just an arbitrary number. But caves have a encounter rate of 5, which is less, so it takes a little bit longer to get an encounter between, you know, your last encounter. This grass, for some reason, has the encounter rate of a cave. And it's not really clear why. But it's just, you know, there were days where you weren't allowed to teach a certain number of TMs, and sometimes you had to sacrifice Sweet Sense, and that's how we all found out about that grass. I was looking for things there without the ability to use Sweet Sense. Okay, so it's very unlikely we'll see either of them go into the lighthouse, since the one absent badge is Mineral Badge, and there's no lighthouse trainers in the card, so FuriousMagic's probably going to be leaving Olivine City immediately. But yeah, this, even though Medic's already in the next town and halfway through the gym, this is kind of an even race. I would say it's even FuriousMagic's favor, because he's done so much. Unlucky. FuriousMagic just lost the race. Is he gonna kill it? Wait, what is he? What is he doing? Why is he catching this? It's on the card and I just can't see. I don't know why he's catching this. Genderless does not mean less genders. It means it doesn't have a gender. I don't know, it's the only thing I can think of. Since Jinx can only be female. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop that. I have no idea why he caught that jinx, and I probably won't until I ask him in the post game. But yeah, moving on. Shucky is a Keybone. That is a goal that can appear on our card, but not today. And Medic, finishing up the gym here. This is Chuck's 30. That's a vanilla Hitmonchan. Hello. Yeah, possibly for 25 owned. It seems kind of early to commit to that, though. Especially when he's got so much going for him in terms of goals and guaranteed bingos. Alright, so Medic marking Fly. I'm not sure if this would make Furious nervous at all, because, you know, he does know how much he's done extra. That, you know, he knows Medic has not done it completely. So, I'm sure he's still cool as a cucumber and not worrying about it. Alright, Medic can go ahead and do all of his dexing right now. Lava's on Route 35. Moltres, we already know, is on Route 32. What else does he have with Dex? Mewtwo, I guess for Genderless. Rhydon? Oh no! Well, forget anything we ever said about Golem Rhydon being part of this path. That is a, that's an area you can't access for a very long time. Okay, so Medic is just gonna go ahead and take the normal route here and go ahead and make his way to the shiny Pokemon. I don't think he has anything to do with beforehand necessarily. He does need to clear the shiny events and talk to Lance in order to access both Glacier Badge and Rising Badge, so it's definitely required here for anything he wants to do. Yeah, because you know, Golem Rhydon's out of play, Glacier Badge is out of play if you don't do the shiny, and Rising Badge is out of play if you don't do the shiny. So there's actually not 5 bingos you can do if you don't do the shiny, because of the things that are not available with it. But he's talked to Lance now, so now he can access both of those badges, and everything's all good. Okay, so yeah, looks like Meta got the Venonat okay. Not too much of an issue there. But he is just really trailing behind Furious. He's looking for the Mewtwo in the water because he didn't see it on the ground when he first ran through the route. Yeah, sorry about that. I was talking and I guess I just stopped picking up my voice for some reason. Yeah, I was very confused why suddenly there was not a Venonat on Medic's screen when he had one on his screen the first time. Yeah, little does Medic know he's wasting his time looking on the water. It's the objectively correct thing to do, though, because if you start looking on the ground, you have to deal with 3 10% slots, because the slots on the ground are divided 20, 20, 15, 15, 10, 10, 10. But if you start in the water, you only have to find one 10% encounter, because they're divided 60, 30, 10. So it's definitely better to start in the water. But in this particular case, it's not in the water, so... And there's the Mewtwo for Medic, and that's, yeah. Well, Furious already has a Ghost type, so... He was looking for something on New Bark Water. Oh boy, Cyndaquil can move boulders. Cool. Oh, I was looking for Ammonite, okay. Or Arbok? I thought I saw Arbok in water on Cherry Grove, but I could have been mistaken. I mean, yeah, one would assume that New Bark is better than Alf, but it really seems like this Arbok's a 10%, and you may have been better off checking Alf. Because theoretically, technically, he could never run into this thing. So it's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, you're in the right spot, Furious. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Yeah, he does have that Cyndaquil like I mentioned earlier, but I think he's gonna maybe try check Croconaw instead. Because if he runs into the Croconaw, it's faster than leveling it up. But if he doesn't, then, you know, obviously the other way around. He's gonna go on Ilex and check. Probably because he's already seen some things on the ground here. This is where he got Bellsprout. So it's definitely better to start on a place you've already, you know, had a start on than, you know, trying to start in an area fresh. Yeah, FuriousMagic got jealous of my most Mewtwo's ran in the tournament record. For some reason, he's trying to match it. Well, it's better to start in an area you've already been at, because, you know, you keep a tally in your head, like, okay, I've seen 3 encounters here, 4 encounters here. So if you come back to that area and you check the ground first and you check 3 more encounters, you know it's in the water now. It's better to rule out as many areas as you can and isolate where the Pokemon is. Yeah, he wants to make sure he found Bellsprout here so he can definitely say that that's one of the encounters he got on the ground. Because the worst thing is spending a lot of time looking for something on a table it's not in. So, the faster you can get to the right table, for sure, the better. Okay, meanwhile, you know, Furious's, encounter luck has not been great. Okay, there's the Crocodile. Never mind. It's been fantastic. Does Medic have sleep info? I don't think so, actually. But, sleep move may not even be that important of a goal. Yeah, I'm sure he can find a way around that goal, since it's only cutting off column 3 and row 4, which he didn't have Clefable Wigglytuff info anyway, and, you know, boo-hoo for column 3, I don't know. But, yeah, he'll figure it out. Yeah, I believe, I'm trying to remember where Furious got it. I think the Bellsprout had a sleep move, actually. Yeah, that's what it was. The Bellsprout had it. So I don't know if he plans on catching another, okay. I don't know if he plans on catching another, Bellsprout so that he can trade one away for the trade goal. Okay, Tauros is not actually in this room. I think Furious is gonna assume that he got the Tauros in here on the ground. Medic actually got this Tauros from fishing in here, but it's actually also just conveniently, coincidentally here on the ground somewhere. So he's gonna check this downstairs room, because this must be where Medic found it. But if it's not here, he's gonna have to backtrack out and then go all the way back down to the bottom floor on the other side. I don't know where he's going, actually. I mean, I love Almanite puzzles as much as the next guy, but... Oh, is he coming out here to the grass? That's a possibility. Well, no, the grass is on the Ho-Oh side. He doesn't know if he's on the right floor. He hasn't checked. He's assuming this is where Medic got it, but Medic got it through fishing. You never want to make assumptions in this race. Dex Area Beep is a powerful, powerful feature, and you definitely should be using it at all times to, absolutely make sure and triangulate yourself to be in the right spot for these encounters. Because since FuriousMagic has been on this floor, he has not opened the Dex once. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he knows now. Yeah, Arbok is in the grass, but he's gotta... Well, it's either in the grass or in the water. Yeah, that was a costly mistake from FuriousMagic, but, you know, luckily for him... I wish I could say Medic's made a ton of progress. Well, it looks like he's working on Rising Badge, so that's something. Yeah, you need to get past the trainer here to get to the grass encounters. Did he even check the water? I think it's at least worth checking an encounter or two on the water, because going to this grass is such a long trek to get there and to get out of the grass. Yeah, you can fly away, but if you want to go back to the water, you have to fly to a nearby city and then bike there. It's just a pain. But it could be in this grass. Statistically, it's more likely to be in this grass. Fampi is not what Furious is looking for here. Medic, on the other hand, very, very close to being done with Rising Badge. Then at that point, he's also defeated a level 40, so he'll have that goal on column 1, row 3. And then from there, I guess he just finishes up row 1 and row 5. Well, he doesn't have a trade poke. I don't know if he had Ominite info, but he does now. He didn't. Yeah, Furious is not getting very good luck. I believe he's seen at least 4 encounters here. That's gotta be 5. I mean, like I said, I wasn't watching intensely close to FuriousMagic, but if you didn't check the water and it's there, that'll be kind of feels bad. You know, the logic of checking water first to eliminate, you know, encounters possible, that applies to Ruins of Alph as well, especially to Ruins of Alph, because once you check the water, you know, there's nothing there. It's a long trek to get to the grass. Yeah, I mean, thinking the Tauros was just on the ground on the bottom floor or the second floor of Union Cave, that costs FuriousMagic a lot of time. It looks like he's gonna go ahead and clear up Route 35 and then presumably fight Rising Badge. This level 40 Ho-Oh, let me tell you, it's mean. Oh no, I forgot she has potions. Oh, he hit Thrash to Confusion. That's the best. No, I mean, well, he did see, like, he metagamed it to Union Cave based on the information he had and when Medic marked it. I think it may be worth a fish, but in order to get the fishing rod, he has to go down 32 and enter the Pokemon Center there, when at this point in the run, the most optimal way to get to Union Cave is through Azalea Town. So, it's a big commitment just to check a single slot or two. Plus, he has guaranteed info on where it is. He knows it's on the 3rd floor of Union because he Dex area beeped the first 2 floors and it was not there. Now, if he did already pick up the rod, then that's great. He can just, you know, while he's going down there, check a rod slot. But getting to the rod for Furious is a big waste of time at this point. Medic has defeated Claire. Very good. Okay, he's not fighting the juggler, he's fighting the police officer. Okay. So, this is one thing that's very important about setting times. The police officers will only challenge you to a Pokemon battle at night. And the police officer has 2 less Pokemon than the juggler. So if you want to do 8 trainers on Route 35, it is optimal to set your time to night so that you can fight the police officer instead of the juggler with 4 Pokemon right below. So yeah, that's 8 trainers and 35. Very well done. You know, call me crazy, but this may still be anyone's game at this point. FuriousMagic wants that Tauros. He's gonna have to work for it at this point, because we don't know where that is. We don't know if it's on the ground or in the water on the 3rd floor of Union. Let's go into Cherry Grove. He's going to 46, question mark? Oh, he's getting more berries. Okay, for Snore. Right, okay. That makes sense. He's gonna go ahead and get TM27. You know, when you spend enough time with Mewtwo, even it will like you. Abra for Vulpix. Doesn't have Abra, but, you know, in case he runs into one, it's okay to check that trade when you're standing literally right next to the guy. Because if he said, like, Abra for Golem or Rhydon, you know, if FuriousMagic finds an Abra, he knows he's struck gold the moment he finds that Abra. But, you know, not the case here, but lost maybe 2 seconds checking, so definitely worth it. Maybe is he gonna go for that fishing rod? Oh, he's gonna get Roar. Okay. So Roar does complete column 2 for FuriousMagic, and that gives us our first bingo of the night. Now, Rising Badge gives FuriousMagic 2 more bingos. So that's 3, and then I'd assume he's going for 3 genderless, Miltank Tauros, Trader Pokemon, and Black Glasses, which will give him 4 and 5. Well, actually, instead of Trader Pokemon, he's probably going for Snore. Yeah, instead of doing row 5, it could be TLBR, just to avoid having to give away the Medic's eggs has hatched into a Pidgey. It's not quite the powerful beast I thought was laying inside, but good enough. Welcome to the world, Pidgey. Now, if Medic is going for 25 different known, that's a great thing he got, because I don't think he had that thing before. If it had a sleep move, that would have been excellent. Medic finds a Staryu. If he catches that and evolves it, that's 2 more genderless. But he doesn't care. Very good. Well, I guess right now it gives him nothing. Well, he must have the Arbok info. Oh, that's a Bayleaf. Cool. He must have the Arbok info, right? If he catches Staryu, evolves it, that's at least 2 genderless, maybe 3, I'm not sure. And then defeating 8 trainers on 35 and catching Arbok, that's another row. And then he definitely saw Ammonites and Rising Badges in Claire's gym. I mean, there's a lot of lines and bingos just waiting for him right there. But maybe he's got a better path in mind, I'm not sure. That's a possibility as well. What does he have for genderless? I don't know. I can't think of any genderless Pokemon he has off the top of my head. Mischievous is gendered, I believe. Oh yeah, he does have Mewtwo now, that's right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see when he gets Moltres. Which I believe Moltres is in the water. Not actually sure. There it is. Okay. Not terrible. I've seen worse for looking for a particular Pokemon. Now, if I can only get in. that's the hard part from here. So, FuriousMagic gonna go ahead and travel to Blackthorn City, presumably to do Rising Badge. Since, like I said before, it does give him 2 additional bingos to what he has right now. As well, getting to Blackthorn, he can enter the Blackthorn side of Dark Cave and get the Black Glasses, which gives him a 4th bingo on top of the Rising Badge one. And then from there, he would just need 3 genderless and Melting Tauros. Very true, yeah. After you beat Claire, or after you get the Rising Badge, rather, Professor Elm will give you a Master Ball, so definitely could have been worth it here. Oh no, he killed it! Let's go, Ekans! Ekans was just trying his best, man. At this point, he's got to understand it's not. I don't think the hand fits the glove. I don't think the strategy fits the player. It's not working out. This whole weakening nonsense. He's going to. Yeah, he's going to the gym. Okay. Yeah, Medic is practically on a timer right now because FuriousMagic is about to have row 1. BLTR, TLBR, column 2, and then column 3. Oh, he got 5 hits. Oh, that's so lame. Oh, the trade move doesn't finish a bingo, you're right. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to avoid going for the... Well, He was going for the Melting Taros, but that's just as important for row 5 as it is for row 3, I suppose. Okay, so Medic has marked 3 Gendos Pokemon. So whoever said Moltres would be the 3rd, that is the assumption we're working on right now. Ammonite in Dark Cave. Gross. He flew to Newbark. Is he gonna go get the Master Ball? No, he's going to Newbark Water. Presumably to get that Arbok that Furious could never find. This Arbok would be huge. Actually, Medic's close to finishing too. He just needs Arbok, Sandslash, Almanite, and then 8 trainers on 35, and he's done. I don't want to stay close to finishing 2, because, you know, that's still a lot of work to do. That's 8 hold trainers I don't think he's fought a single one of. Okay, Arbok was significantly more cooperative from Medic than it was for Furious, but... Okay, first ball too. Perfect. That Black Glasses movement was extremely clean from Medic. Holy moly. So now that he's here, he can access the entirety of the cave from here, and he would just need to check the decks to see... Oh, he's leaving. Well, maybe he doesn't want to be trapped this deep in there. But I thought he'd be going for Ammonite. He's going to Ekritique. I guess he's going for Snore instead of Ammonite. Or maybe he's going for Snore instead of 8 trainers on 35. Wait, no, he can't, because 8 trainers on 35 is 2 bingos. Yeah, he must be doing Snore and 35 trainers. How close is Furious to finishing? Rising Badge, he has 3 bingos. Black Glasses, he'll have 4. And then, yeah, he just needs to finish row 5. Yeah, Medic's got a mountain to climb, and now FuriousMagic's on the timer. Oh, how the tables have turned. Yeah, 8 trainers on 35 is absolutely what Medic's going for. I don't know how many he's fought so far. I can't imagine he's fought really many at all. He maybe fought the one by the cut tree, at most. With a level 35 Arcanine, these fights are going to be very, very trivial. but you know they still take time. It'll still take about 3 minutes, 4 minutes for Medic to do this. What if the Bellsprout trade is for a Miltank or Tauros? Has FuriousMagic even checked yet? Wait, he got the... Wait, hold on. Hold on, folks. Hold on to your hats. He's doing it! He has the run! He got it! Sorry, I kind of spoiled myself looking at the bingo card, but man, what a read! Now all he has to do is trade the Pokemon. It's for an Aerodactyl. What a troll. If the Arbok had shown up, that would have been so much of a faster win. And, ladies and gentlemen, FuriousMagic has marked done in the race time room at a time of 1:31:13. He will be moving on to the next round to play against the winner of Horse and Mountebank. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Furious in here for an interview. GG's. FuriousMagic. What's up, man?
Hey, I did that.
That was insane. I saw you when you were down by the Alpha puzzles. I saw you just sweet scenting in the second floor of Union, maybe thinking that's where Medic got it.
Yeah, because I dexterity beat the first floor of Union Cave. I'm like, oh, it's not there. It must be on the because I saw outside Union Cave. Oh, it's in there. I just don't know if it's the first floor or the floor below that. So I just automatically assumed that he got it on the TM floor. And was very, very annoyed when I found out that nope, it wasn't there either.
Well, regardless, you didn't have to go down to the third floor because you had the absolute hardest read I've ever seen on where that Tauros actually was.
Oh, I mean, as soon as I realized that it couldn't have been on the grass, I'm like, oh, he fished for it.
Well, it could have been that or 32 because he could have fished on 32.
Oh, I guess so, yeah, but it felt like it had to be well at that point based on where I was, so that's why I gambled out.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Medic. Hi. Close race. Very, very close race. So, yeah, that Mewtwo you found on Route 32, Medic, that was what carried FuriousMagic to the Promised Land.
Oh.
Oh, did he not run Mewtwo?
No, he didn't see it at all on Route 30 until he went back to look for it, and he started checking the water first, because, when you check a certain number of slots on the ground, you start in the water.
Yeah.
Route 30. So,
sure.
Yeah, very close race, guys. Any thoughts on, things that could have gone better, things that went really bad?
Oh no.
I couldn't find it. Oh, what's that? I'm sorry?
What did you say?
Catching Pokemon is hard.
Oh.
Really, it is. for each.
I can't find Arbok to save my life.
Yeah, Medic had... That took Medic a couple encounters, but it wasn't nearly as bad as you had it.
Yeah, I went to both Alf and Newbark and got down to one slot on each encounter field and still couldn't find it.
Yeah, and in hindsight, knowing what the trade poke was, that probably hurt a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
It could have been done like a long time ago.
that was unfortunate to find. I thought that was a good kick while I'm down, but I did get a good laugh out of that, so...
Yeah, so, Furious, you will be moving on to play the winner of Horse and Mountebank, and Medic, you'll be playing the loser of that same match in the loser's bracket.
Okay.
It's probably one of our most hotly contended matches in our bracket so far. Because Horse was a 4-0 seed in our group stage, and Mountebank was our previous tournament's winner who had to skate by with the wild card, so it's a really interesting match in the first round, but yeah, we'll see how that goes, and we'll see how you guys fare against them eventually. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to ask you guys. Medic, did you recognize the cries of the roamers at all?
Maybe.
I think
Not
I
the
saw you
second
go
one.
for a roamer, because I recall one of them being Jigglypuff. And then I saw you go.
I actually don't remember, but
You don't
I just try for
Yeah,
something.
I think the roamers were Mankey, Jigglypuff, and then the Suicune was... oh my god, what's that Pokemon's name? The baby of Lantern. Chinchou.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
I have any.
yeah, the Mewtwo was good. It had pretty much the same coverage your Arcanine had. At least you weren't running like total garbage, so you were able to keep up a lot. But at the end of the day, what can you really do?
Yeah, how can I still?
No, yeah, because I was actually, I was also happy with the Arcanine. I'm like, okay, I'll run this if I don't find anything like a Mewtwo, and sure enough, a Mewtwo showed up as Ice Beam, so...
There's like 1 or 2 Pokemon you could have run into that would have been better than an Arcanine.
Yep, and it just happened to show up, so I apologize for running the Mewtwo.
It's alright, you're
Yeah,
catching up to my number.
I think I have like 6 or 7 encounters on the first round, 30, and haven't seen that Mewtwo. Like, a little bit upset with that many encounters.
Yeah, I unfortunately I don't have the log, so I can't tell you, what percentage it was, but it was. You did get the raw end of the deal there. But it's not over for you yet. Like I said, still losers bracket.
Yep.
Even though you do have what I would consider a hard match coming up, no matter what happens.
But it's hard anyways.
No, yeah. When I saw,
rather playing Mountebank.
yeah, when I saw where we got placed, I'm like, oh man, that's not great. Either way, not great.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Even the bracket is the same. Even win or lose, we will have to fight one of them.
Yeah, that's how it works. Is the winners move on, the losers move back, and they move back. Still conjoined together. So that match will actually be September 13th. So we're still a little bit of ways away from that. I think that's Monday. But that is our last match of the day today. Tomorrow morning or tomorrow at noon Eastern, we have Tomcat Tomato versus Hercules Bench Press on SpeedGaming 3. At that exact same time, we have Lord Bakura versus Rob the Gamer 115 on SpeedGaming 4. At 2 p.m., we have Septros versus Fine on SpeedGaming 3. Snowbear versus Cavolta at 3 p.m. on SpeedGaming 4, and then Paradoxical Remedy versus Diego Armando at 5 p.m. on SpeedGaming 3. So, big day tomorrow. 6 matches or 5 matches. It's a lot. Yeah, congrats to FuriousMagic and Medic. It's not over yet. We'll see more of you coming out soon.
Good luck.
Thank you guys for racing.
Yeah.
This was a very fun race to watch. I was looking at the card, and I was very worried this was going to be extremely long and drawn out because 2 badges in the corner, a random TM in the middle, a goal where you have to fight 8 trainers, 25 different Pokemon owned. you know, this could have been terrible, but you guys made it very entertaining, so thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so I think that's it from us. We'll see you for our matches tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching.